and I'm willing to go up to 2 million. So guy says, "Whoa, that's too rich for me. I can't pay 1/3 of 2 million." He says, "I'm good for 250,000." So I said, "Okay, whatever the bid ends up at, you're capped at 250,000, right?" And so I bid for it. It settled at 650,000, much less than what I was willing to pay. And then 1/3 of that got paid by Guy. And so my only agenda in meeting Warren was to just say thank you, Warren. Right? I didn't have, and I, of course, I was a big fanboy. And meeting him and all that. Warren's agenda when he has these lunches is really different. His agenda is he wants the people who won that lunch to feel like they got a great bargain. So he would take all our, what I would call our lemon questions and turn them into lemonade. So he's always, is exactly what he does in the Berkshire meetings, is he's a great teacher. And so he was trying to give as much value as he could in that lunch. And like he told us when we met him, he said, "Look, I got nothing going on all afternoon, right? So when you guys are sick and tired of me, you just let me know and I'll leave," right? We kept asking him questions for 3 hours and then we were exhausted. And so we said, "Warren, we just don't have anything else to ask you." He said, "Okay, I'll take off, no problem." And in that lunch, I told him, I said, "Look, Warren, my wife then, Harina," I said, "she's a huge fan of yours, but her true love in life is Charlie." Okay. And Warren got competitive. He said, "Charlie is a very boring guy. He's a very kind of pessimistic, always says no to everything. I'm the guy who's really interesting." So he said, "What I'm going to do is, you guys live in California, in LA, I'm going to set you guys up to meet Charlie for lunch. And then when you meet him for lunch, you're going to find that he's useless and I'm the guy." So I thought he was joking about that, right? And 2 days later, I get an email from his assistant to Charlie's assistant copying us, basically saying, "Hey, I met this wonderful couple in California and they seem to think you're more interesting.